there's a minus sign in front of the quantity PQ squared divided by negative 8. And they want P to equal 2 and Q to equal 4. So first thing you do is plug in the numbers. Substitute, right? When we substitute, what happens? We get P equals 2. Q equals 4. And this means P times Q. So we put a multiplication sign in there, the dot, to show that we're multiplying. And I just rewrite everything else. Now let's get going. Do I have parentheses? Order of operation?
Yes.
Yes. What's inside my parentheses?
8.
2 times 4, which is 8. All right. So do one step at a time. A lot of times people get mixed up because they start doing too many steps at once. Next, I have no parentheses because these don't count as parentheses, right? Because there's nothing inside of them, just a number. There's no operations inside of them. Do I have exponents?
Yes.
Now this is where it gets tricky, okay? Because your book, well, yeah, I can say it this way. Your book wants you to look at it like this. Negative 8 squared. Because it's in parentheses, you could kind of justify it if you did 8 squared and then put the negative. Did some people do that? Yeah. You did 8 squared and put the negative. To be honest with you, just looking at it the first time, that's what I would have done too. But only because I know what the book put as your answer, I know what they wanted you to do. They wanted you to look at it as negative 8 squared. Okay? They wanted you to look at it like this.
I didn't drop the negative.
Negative 8 squared. Okay? It's not fair, but that's what they're expecting you to do. On a test or on a quiz, it will be more clear to you. Okay? So let's just say for now, unless the parentheses has the exponent inside of it, like that, then you could do 8 squared first and add on the negative. But since the parentheses does not include the exponent, we got to assume that they want us to do negative 8. Because technically, once you do 2 times 4 equals 8, do you need these parentheses anymore?
No.
No. You see? So now it's negative 8 squared. You guys get it? So what's negative 8 times negative 8, Miguel? 64. And 60. Oh no, was I right? I was right, my bad. I don't know, but you were wrong. I was right. Something. I was right. Okay, so I was right. 8 squared is 64 and they want you to keep the negative. So just rewind on the tape. Rewind. No, just kidding. You can't rewind. But just rewind in your mind and forget everything I just said. Okay? 8 squared is 64. Then you drop down the negative. Everybody, did I confuse you? No. Okay, I confused myself, I think. All right. So negative 64 divided by negative 8 equals?
Negative.
Negative 64 divided by negative 8, positive 8. Do like this if you're okay. Okay, all right. We got a little confused there. I did. You did it. Good? Good, Chesley?